Henry Cavill has been a part of some major projects throughout his career, but most of his fans know him for his outstanding performance as Superman in the DCEU. However, all the news about him not wearing the cape again is wreaking havoc among the Superman fans. As the reports conclude, WB/DC is fixated on removing Henry Cavill from the DCEU. But why is it even happening? And is it even true? Here's everything you need to know. Firstly, Henry Cavill and his history as Superman. In 2013, Henry Cavill made his debut as Superman through Zack Snyder's Man of Steel. At this time, WB hadn't announced its plans to create a universe of interconnected films. Anyways, Cavill's first Superman film couldn't keep up with WB's expectations, which resulted in Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice being the follow-up. This was unexpected because fans were looking forward to the next Superman movie to be a sequel for Man of Steel. Even though the follow-up was different than what fans had expected, Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice continued the story from Man of Steel. The introduction of Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman and Ben Affleck as Batman, alongside Henry Cavill, only helped the film to be successful. Even though the film wasn't a box office hit, it wasn't a flop either. After Batman vs. Superman came Justice League. According to the reports, Justice League was already under production when Batman vs. Superman was released. However, the negative reaction towards Batman vs. Superman and the film's tone and script were shifted from Snyder to WB midstream. Eventually, Snyder completely left the film, and Joss Whedon took over the responsibility of writing and directing new scenes. But the film still wasn't much of a great piece. With all that, despite the good start with Man of Steel, Cavill's tenure was a bit of a jumble when it came to Justice League. So what happened to Henry Cavill's future as Superman after Justice League? Right after the release of Justice League, the DCEU's foundation started to tremble. While Justice League got negative critical reviews, Wonder Woman, released in the same year, gained much more positive reviews than expected. At the same time, Aquaman, which is a standalone film, became DC's most successful film at the box office. While Snyder has already left, WB also started to think about canceling the Marvel-style interconnected films. This was the time when Henry Cavill's role as Superman got into a tough spot. In the 2019 DC film Shazam, Cavill was supposedly in for a cameo. However, his schedule didn't allow him to make this appearance. Because of this, the face of the stand-in used for Superman's cameo wasn't shown in the movie. With Superman's face hidden in Shazam, fans started believing that Henry Cavill's Superman has come to an end, and their favorite hero won't be wearing the cape again. According to the speculations, it was believed that Henry Cavill had a contract dispute which led to him leaving the role of Superman. But the actor soon took over Twitter and posted a cryptic message, which is believed to be a hint towards him leaving the role of Superman being false. At last, after a long wait, Henry Cavill fans got some good news. In 2020, it was reported that Henry might reprise his role as Superman, and the process was in negotiations. But then again, these negotiations were not for a sequel of Man of Steel, but for other DC movies. But there's more to this topic. Next, is WB and DC really done with Henry Cavill? With reports circulating that WB, DC are fixated on scratching out our favorite superhero from the DCEU, fans are now questioning whether Henry Cavill ever reprises his role in the DCEU or not. With Cavill hinting about the fact that Superman's story hasn't ended yet, we believe Cavill's Superman can't be done with the DCEU yet, even if the WB and DC want him to leave. But then again, it's a fact that after Snyder's major separation from DCEU, WB/DC has only been focusing on making films like Aquaman and Shazam 2, which has caused conflicted reports about Henry Cavill's journey with the DCEU. Fans want to see their favorite actor as Superman again, but Warner Brothers seems to have some different plans, as the studio has done almost nothing to bring the Superman franchise back to the big screen. Even right now, according to some reports, Henry Cavill hasn't signed any contracts for a Superman movie with the studio, which is making the franchise's return even more doubtful. While the actions of WB/DC are still suspicious, and many fans believe they are trying to scratch out Henry Cavill, we can't say for sure whether this news is entirely true or not. However, if it is true, the main reason would be WB/DC's interest in taking the franchise in a new department, i.e. going away from the interconnected film style. If something like this happens, it would be more about WB/DC's own decisions, and it wouldn't have anything major to do with the actor himself. But what does Henry Cavill think about his role as Superman? Here's some good news. Cavill's future in the DCEU may be unclear, but he isn't done with his role yet. In the latest interview, the star stated that he is hoping to play Superman again. Not just that, he also said that Superman has a long story to tell. It seems like the actor is holding out hopes for his famous role, or there may even be some inside news that fans don't know yet. Now, if we recall Snyder's vision about the Superman franchise, he had thought of a 5-movie arc for Superman, which we all know hasn't been completed yet. Fans are hoping for Snyder's envisioned arc to come to fruition and bring their favorite hero back. Along with that, fans were also hoping for Superman to make a cameo in the upcoming movie, The Flash. However, this turned out to be a misconception. Instead, it was revealed that the film would be introducing DCEU's Supergirl. There's more. more, it was revealed that the WB is busy in the development of a Black Superman film. Even with all this news, Cavill is still open to the possibility of his return to the DCEU, which gives us all hope and something to look forward to. Now, is Supergirl taking Cavill's Superman's place in the DCEU? When the news about the introduction of Sasha Calle as Supergirl in the upcoming movie The Flash was revealed, speculation about her replacing Cavill's Superman started to circulate. In the film, Barry Allen will rewrite the past, making the whole universe's past be rewritten. The whole scenario might end up replacing Cavill's Superman with Supergirl. In 2017, when the Supergirl movie was under development, many reports suggested that Supergirl might be used to replace Cavill's Superman. This makes the possibility of the female hero replacing our favorite hero in the DCEU. Let's just hope that it doesn't happen that way and Cavill succeeds in reprising his role. So what's the deal with the Black Superman? The news about a Black Superman is true, and in the coming years, the DCEU will have a Superman of color, which seems quite interesting. While fans are disappointed that Cavill's Superman might have to leave the DCEU for good, other quarters seem to appreciate the step. Earlier this year in February, WB announced and confirmed that J.J. Abrams would be producing a new Superman film. This film will be written by the cultural critic and screenwriter Ta-Nehisi Coates, who intends to bring a Black Superman to the screens. Even though the storyline or plot for the film was not disclosed at all, it was an audacious idea of DC to make a person of color fill the shoes of one of the most famous superheroes in the world. Even if a Black Superman is going to replace Cavill's Superman, we'll just appreciate WB/DC for taking this step. It might hurt fans for a while to accept a new face after Cavill has already plagued the DCEU with his charming good looks. It'll still be a success for WB/DC, as the world needs more superheroes of color. How did the idea of a Black Superman arise? We'll have to go back to 2008 to know the reason behind the idea of a Black Superman. In 2008, in a presidential campaign, Barack Obama cracked a joke and said, "Contrary to the rumors you have heard, I was not born in a manger." He also said, "I was actually born on Krypton and sent here by my father, Jor-El, to save the planet Earth." Before Obama's statement, Alex Ross, the famous comic book artist, had made a painting. This painting depicted Obama as Superman, wearing an unbuttoned shirt with a Superman costume inside, with an O written on it instead of an S. This painting and Obama's statement led to Calvin Ellis's birth, the famous Black Man of Steel. Grant Morrison, the comic book artist, was so inspired by the idea that he envisioned the Black Superman as a beacon of hope alongside Superman and other DC heroes. This whole concept of a Black Superman is itself quite unique, and the backstory of this superhero makes us love it even more. For now, this is everything we know about the Cavill Superman and its future in the DCEU. For more WB/DC news and updates, keep watching our videos, and we'll be back with more content soon.